Hello, everyone. This is Steve, Young Adult Librarian at the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. Today we have a very simple craft that we're going to do, and it just requires a few simple, easy to find craft supplies. You are going to need a cardboard tube, so either a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll. You will need some cardboard, so maybe the side of a box or a flap from a box. That's all you're going to need. So you need some cardboard. You'll also need some paper. You can use any kind of paper. Again, I have this really cool origami paper from Japan that I really love the designs. I have all sorts of really just wonderful designs on these. I really like them a lot. So I try to use this whenever I need some kind of paper. But you could use construction paper. You could use just computer paper. You could decorate yourself. So pretty much any kind of paper is going to work. You'll need some adhesive, so some kind of craft glue, glue stick, whatever you have. You will need some kind of cutting device. And then that's pretty much it. So what we're going to make today is we are going to make a phone holder. And the steps you're going to need to do, and I did these separately, so I cut like a template out. So this template here is roughly 4 inches by 3 inches. You can play around with the dimensions if you want. I decided I wanted to round the top just so it wasn't this big rectangle on both sides. So I cut 2 of those out. And what this does is it gives our tube support. I tried to just glue the tube onto a base piece of cardboard on the bottom, but just because the cardboard isn't that sturdy, and the tube, just the weight of the phone, just wanted to pull it off of the stand. So I went to step 2, plan B, and just made these side pieces to go on to give it some stability, like that. And then what I did was I took my cardboard tube, I roughly measured my phone, cut a channel in my tube, just a little bit larger, just so you're not tugging at your phone to get it out of your holder. And then I just covered everything with the paper. And I traced the tube on the inside, on the one side of my side pieces, and I cut all the way through. But then for me, and this is a personal preference, I papered all the way over one side, just so the cutout appeared on the other, so I could push it in. But I just thought it was more decorative to have the paper over. And then I took a pen and just poked little holes in, because also this sort of makes a makeshift phone speaker as well. So yeah. And then what I did was I just took a piece of origami paper for the middle part, glued the one end, and then wrapped it around and glued the other end, and just trimmed off the edge. And then for both of my side pieces, I just, excuse me, the way I do it is I just put glue all over my cardboard, then I lay the paper down, and then I just cut around. I find that easier to do. That way your paper's already stuck in place. If you have like a big sheet, you can just easily cut out your shape. And so that's pretty much all there is to it. And, I thought it was just a very cool way to use all the cardboard we have amassed at home, and a way to use all these cardboard tubes that we have. And then you just pop your phone in, and like that, and you've got yourself a nice little phone holder. So it's really cool. You could take it a little further if you wanted, and maybe cut a channel at the bottom, where you could pull your power cable out. You could also punch holes, where your speakers actually sit in the tube, so you can get like a little bit of sound coming out that way too. But again, I thought it was a really cool, stylish, easy to make, using stuff we have at home, kind of craft, very easy. Yeah, and so that's all there is to it. And I hope you'll give it a shot, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.